What's going on, everybody? So I know it's been a little bit of time since my last upload, and wish I could do more uploads more frequently, but I'm a pretty busy person, and not only that, but I like to walk around outside when I make my uploads, because again, it helps me think, and it helps me talk clearer. And then on top of that, this is Minnesota, and you would think that the weather's going to be nice, but in April it turned into a piece of shit again, because it's Minnesota and the weather here is nuttier than donkey turd sometimes. But we'll get to the thing at hand also. I couldn't make an upload because I needed to do some research on this before I posted on this. So, here it is. One thing that I'm sure anyone who's viewed my channel any amount of times has seen is the word coon gets overly used towards me. Every fucking upload, it's coon, 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 coon. Oh shit, I think I just found a new intro to my channel, because apparently I'm super coon. But, anyway, I was wondering, what the hell is a coon? So, being the wannabe intellectual that I am, I took my ass on Google and I researched the origins of it, and basically coon is another way of saying nigger. The origin of it, how it started, is that it comes from the raccoon. You look at the face of a raccoon and the fact that it looks like the typical thief imagery that you see in literature, artwork, movies, shit like that. The stereotypical thief's mask, basically. This is the mask. And then you take the nocturnal tendencies, and basically that's the way that they say nigger but add thief to it, basically. Now let's look at the word coon and how it's used now. The word coon is predominantly used by the black community, because I never hear white people say the word coon anymore. And when they call people a coon, it's for several different reasons. I've seen so many different instances where people get called a coon in so many different contexts. But the one recurring context I've seen where people get called a coon is being an independent thinker. And that seems to be the root of it, is if you're an independent thinker and you don't agree with the hive mind mentality of the black community. And the best way I can give an analogy is, this is the best analogy and comparison I can give. Anybody who's a Star Trek fan, yeah, sorry, let my nerd come out a little bit, but anyone who's a Star Trek fan will see it right when I say the name. Black people in America are just like the Borg, okay? Now, for the people who don't know Star Trek, the Borg is basically it's an android species that operates out of what's called the hive. And they all basically have the same thought process and the same everything. If one member of the Borg does not agree with every other member of the hive, that member gets deemed to be in some cases obsolete, defective, or whatever else, but it's always defective. They get deemed to be not right. And when they get deemed to be not right, they basically get deactivated, if you know what I mean. That's basically what the black community does. If you don't think with the hive mind mentality that they do, you're a coon, you're basically a defective African American. So basically I'm defective because I'm an independent thinker, and because I don't agree with this hive mind mentality. I don't believe that there's racism holding me down, and I can be as successful as I want to be if I go out and put in the effort. Okay, I guess I'm a coon. If me being an independent thinker makes me that, fine. I'm more than proud to be one. Matter of fact, call me Super Coon, because I'm a very independent thinker. And when people call me coon on my channel, I used to look at it and just blow it off and just not care. You know what? From now on, you call me a coon, and I'm going to post thank you. On every single comment that says I'm a coon, I'm going to say thank you for calling me a coon and acknowledging I am an independent thinker. So, with no other words to say, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.